a dream, which turned into hope, which turned to desire, which turned into joy, which turned into love, which turned into love. A wonderful love, a beautiful love. And of course it was a disaster. Of course it was a disaster. But for that moment, those times that we held each other, I knew what it was to be in love. Of course it was a disaster. Isn't it always a disaster? But for that second, that instant, we shone like diamonds, we glittered like comets, we sparkled like summer dew. Of course it was a disaster, but that's how we learn. The grey morning rain, it swirls and it sees, reminds her of pain. She sifts through her memories, reminds her of joy, reminds her of tears, reminds her of smiles, reminds her of fears. And of course it was a disaster. Of course it was a disaster. But I learned how to fight, and I learned how to dream, and I learned how to be nobody but me. Of course it was a disaster. Growing up, it was a disaster. But that's how we learn. So I'm ready to sing, unbridle my wings. I'm ready to sing, unbridle my wings. I'm taking my steps, I'm taking my time. Well, I'm taking off, the world will be mine. I'm packing my bags, throwing out old things. It's time to move on. New songs to sing. I'm a little sad and a little afraid, a little nervous for this new stage. And of course it was a disaster. Of course it was a disaster.